to 46,000 subscribers on YouTube. Everyone would be watching this session. Good to know that everyone would be watching. We have today Meghal Agarwal with us, and Meghal is working as a data engineer in one of the well-known companies called Konverge. Right. So, how has your journey been, Meghal, in order to get into this field of data? Yeah, can you just explain briefly?
Yes. So, firstly, thank you so much for giving this opportunity to express my feelings on DigiTMG, because 360DigiTMG has played a very vital role in my entire career life when it comes to switching my career from the field of sales and marketing to data engineering and data related profiles. Um, um, it has been a very kind of a roller coaster profile, to be honest with you, a very roller coaster experience of mine when it comes to switching my career to data. And the all credit goes to 360DigiTMG, honestly, because when I came to 360DigiTMG for my career startup on this particular thing, I was having an experience of 7 years at that point of time in the field of sales and marketing. And taking a decision at that point of time when you have an experience of 7 years in a domain which is altogether different was a pretty challenging part. And honestly, at this point of time, most of the people do not take that challenge. I take this credit, and I would say I would like to give this credit to 360DigiTMG as well, because they were the one, or I would say you were the one who gave that trust in me, who motivated me to switch my career, keeping all 7 years of experience aside, giving that particular expertise in that particular field. To be honest, having this trust, providing this knowledge was a very helpful journey, a very instrumental role where 360DigiTMG took in my life. And because of you and 360DigiTMG, your team, I am sitting at this point of time where I am representing as a data engineer from the position like sales and marketing to over here.
Wonderful. So nice to know, Meghal, that from sales and marketing, which is completely into non-IT, you switch your career into data field. It's awesome. It's very, encouraging. And the second question is, Meghal, you worked on a few projects, okay, while you have undergone the training. How did that help you in getting into this field of data?
Yes, again, I might sound too much scripted to be honest, because I have been praising 360DigiTMG a lot, but honestly, this is a spontaneous responses I'm giving right now. 360DigiTMG projects which I did under this umbrella was pretty nice projects, to be honest. It gives a versatile experience of not only dealing with the data, but also having a knowledge of how to work in a field of IT. Coming with a data related task, coming with how the approach need to be done. That was the main thing when I started working on the project under this umbrella. So yes, the experience when it comes to working under 360DMG, the projects which I did were very fruitful, and somehow the other way they were very helpful for me as well, because whenever we do any project, we add those projects into our CV, to be honest with you. And this is the fact. And when you sit in front of an interviewer and when you showcase your projects and your experience of the projects, that adds a value of getting selected to that particular profile. And somehow the other way, if I am getting selected into some of the other profile, that all credit goes to again the projects which I did under your umbrella. Because those were the projects, they were more interesting, they were more intriguing in terms of understanding what exactly we did, how we approached to that particular solution, and what all different experience I got when it comes to applying our knowledge into that particular profile.
Wonderful, wonderful. So nice to know, Meghal. These are all very motivating words, right? It motivates all of us actually. And the final question is, Meghal, while you might have a lot of suggestions to be provided to the people who are currently undergoing training or who have already completed their training, what would be the single most important suggestion which you want to give to all of our folks who are currently undergoing the training or who completed the training to get into this field of data science? What would that most important single suggestion be?
So honestly, you know it very well that this is not a single suggestion. It's a field wherein everyone in the battle situation, everyone next, if you stand in a line, the next person you will find a data scientist or a data engineer. The only thing what I can suggest to everyone is there are few components on which everyone need to keep in mind before entering in the field of this battle. First is the knowledge. You need to be coping up with the current market understanding of the data, because we are in the world of generative AI where LLMs are taking very much place in all sort of ways. Understanding how the cross functionality of the teams work, because as a data engineer, you need to understand how the cross functional teams work, whether you call it data scientist, whether you call it data analyst, whether you call it business stakeholders as well. So that is something which is also important. The communication skills, basically, I'm talking about the technical skills, which I already talked about, and mostly participating in different forums. Until unless we don't participate, we don't know, we don't learn anything. Today, in the world of knowledge sharing, there are specific things only the people have been sharing. But when it comes to sitting in front of a forum or a community, you come across various challenges to the team, the people who are currently facing. So I would suggest everyone contribute into forums, contribute into community. That is the best place where you can learn maximum, and that could also help you to track the interviews also.
Absolutely. Well said, Meghal. So please stay abreast of the latest happenings and be part of some communities, some groups, and start contributing. Don't just be part of that, learning will happen, but you also contribute back, and that is how you enhance your knowledge levels. And that is a very important feedback which is given to us by Meghal. Thank you so much, Meghal, and I'm extremely proud of you, and I'm certain you will reach newer heights. Thank you so much, and all the best.
Thank you.